This is the Time Is Now podcast, presented by IRG.
Welcome to the Time Is Now podcast, hosted by your team at IRG. I am your host, Justin Villa, and with me I have Jengis Bayerli from the IRG team. If you're looking at us on YouTube, you definitely could tell we're not in our normal setting. We're not even in an office.
Exactly.
This is a unique opportunity. Thank you to the team here at Tula. And I mean, Jengis, we've never done a podcast up here.
And especially in North Bay Village like this, right?
And of course, with a unique opportunity, we have people who have helped us and have made this possible. We have Madison Napoles and Pedro Cuberos. Thank you guys so much for having us here and allowing us to be up here in the pre-construction that we've never done a podcast up here. So it's definitely unique to be in a pre-construction and have this view behind us.
And it's perfect for the viewers also, so that they can understand what's going on in pre-construction. Yeah, you can definitely
understand what's going on. And I think it's important for the viewers and people who are getting into pre-construction in Miami. When you see a project going up, it's definitely very important, right? Because 100%. Obviously that's why people are a little skeptical of the pre-construction process because they want to see the building going up.
Yeah.
In this case, the building's already up.
Exactly.
There's still a few floors that we got to go up, but thank you guys so much again for having us here.
Yeah. And we are on the 12th floor, correct?
We are on the 12th
floor, and then there's like 3 more floors on top of us.
Yeah, and then there's still 21 on the unit or the building to be completed. But we just wanted to pick your guys' brains a little bit about North Bay Village, about the project itself, what's coming to this area. Because, I mean, obviously, Jengis and I, we know that there's a lot of projects and a lot of movement to North Bay Village, but maybe the viewers don't know. So we want to kind of pick your guys' brains. First, let's talk about the location, about North Bay Village, and then we'll get into the project itself.
Okay.
Well, first of all, let's say what the meaning of Tula. Tula means balance in Sanskrit. Okay. So it's a balance that we see within the city, close to the most dense area, which is the Miami downtown, and then the lowest density, which is Miami Shores and the beach.
Exactly.
We are going to be the first residential building in the last decade. North Bay Village is like a forbidden gem in the city, and now is blooming again.
People are discovering it,
because people have discovered how important it is. The location, we are close to everything in the city. And then at the time that you get home, it's a peaceful area. And that is so important in life. Either you're with your family, you're a single person, whatever you are, and going to be here enjoying these magnificent views to the bay, to the city, South Beach. So we are a waterfront boutique condominium, only 54 residences, ready to go, closing next year. 21 stories. We are already on the 15, 6 more to go. And we are here to enjoy the city and offering any buyer to be living in a building that is going to be a boutique, high-end finishes, waterfront, in the best location right now within the entire Miami.
I agree.
Yeah, let's talk about the location as you just mentioned so that we can educate the buyers and everyone about North Bay Village, right? Like what's happening, how important this area is becoming and stuff like that.
Yes, absolutely. Well, we've had about $1 billion with the B of revitalization coming to the area in the last year, I would say.
Yes.
I myself lived on the island myself, so I've seen the boom happen. I have seen many restaurants get closed and open up with higher end restaurants. Being in North Bay Village, you're very close to Bal Harbor shops.
Exactly.
You are very close to the beach. We are going to have a walkability, a promenade all around the U-shaped island. So you will be able to walk around, family. I believe that this building will pertain a lot to more of a family-oriented person, especially with being the 2 most important schools in Miami here, very, very close by in proximity.
Yes.
You have Cushman, and you also have Miami Country Day. We've had the Argentinian Football Association now team up with North Bay Village in their community center.
Exactly.
So we'll be having, soccer training fields, tennis training fields. I mean, the design looks beautiful. So
of course,
we can't wait to see that come up. And so we got a lot of other new construction coming to the building, which of course helps us. We think that every building is different. We don't believe we're in competition with any building on the island. I think that like I said, every building has a buyer.
Yep.
Exactly.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
And like I mentioned when we started, Genghis, I think it's important for the buyers and people who are investing in real estate to see a building that's already going up.
Exactly.
So, I mean, on the island, there's not many that are already in the process of going up. There are some that are under construction, but like we know, they have to go down very deep before they go up.
Exactly.
And that takes time. So obviously having a building like this, that you're already on the 15th floor, you got 21 total floors, something that's going to be ready to go next year. I mean, it's important to know if you're interested and you're looking for something where, like you mentioned, very family oriented, very walkable, an area that's going through a change with a lot of billions of dollars. It's definitely an area and a building that is unique.
100%. And then maybe we can a little bit talk about the developer, how secure everything is, and it will be a good information to give.
Well, the main developer is Bayshore Growth Capital, led by Mrs. Vivian Diamond.
Yes.
Vivian has been in the real estate business in general, not only pre-construction, but also investments and custom homes for the last 40 years.
Exactly.
She's very well known in town. I myself worked with Vivian for the last 20 years. And I can tell you, once Vivian Diamond starts a project, she goes towards the end. She will never fail. She will never quit. And this is going to be another project that she will be a reality in less than a year.
Perfect.
Yeah. Which is definitely, like I said, it's definitely unique for those buyers that are interested and want something in Miami now.
Yes.
And then maybe we can talk about the building a little bit, like how the floor plans,
the floor plans,
and
a little bit
layouts. That would be good information to give.
We are a total of 54 residences.
Yes.
From the 7th to the 19th, we have 4 units per floor, all corner units. That's 48 units, and then 6 penthouses for those people who need more room, more space. The penthouses are 5 bedrooms, 5.5 bath. The other units are from 2 to 3 bedrooms. We have no 1 bedrooms units. And then we have a complete full floor, which is a 6 for amenities. That is like a 1/20th of the building. It's just dedicated to amenities. We have a pool. We have a beautiful gym. We have a theater. We have a dining room. We have lounge areas. Everything, like Madison said, really, for family-oriented condominium, close to those schools. And the building already, also the parking, it's assigned parking for the units. We have 8 electric stations for the electric vehicles. We have plenty for parking for guests. We have 24/7 lobby attendants. And we are only at $1.80 per square foot maintenance, monthly maintenance. That covers everything, including the reserves. The only thing that the buyer, the new owner, is going to have an extra expense is the electric bill. Other than that, everything is covered in the building.
Yeah, it makes it easy so that when they're, like you guys said, when they're here on the island, they don't necessarily need to leave.
Nope.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They finish their work day, they get here, they want to relax, they have everything.
You get home.
Yeah, absolutely. And even right now, we're on the 04 line, so you have this beautiful view of downtown.
Exactly.
And so, yep.
And that cannot be blocked. That'll always be there.
Yes, absolutely. And this is actually the best value in the whole building. So these units start at $1,995.
Nice.
Yeah, I was just going to ask about what are the pricing and the square feet pricing and everything. Okay.
Yes.
Our price per square foot is $1,500.
Perfect.
So we go from $1,200 on line of 4 up to $1,900 for the penthouses.
Okay.
So average is $1,500.
And I think it's an important point to mention that this is not like a daily rental or anything like that. This is like totally residential. Families will be living here, right?
Yes.
Completely residential. The rental policy is twice a year, minimum 6 months.
Exactly.
So there's no way to make this into an Airbnb or whatsoever.
Perfect.
It will not be allowed. Boutique, luxury.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. And since you lived here and obviously you've been selling in this area,
Yeah.
let's get one thing that to you is the most important thing about North Bay Village. What is your favorite thing to do here? What is one thing that you love about North Bay Village?
Wow. There's a lot I love about North Bay Village. Well, one, there's not a lot of boat traffic around here. So in the islands, you have a bunch of dolphins that are everywhere. I mean, even when we're here at the construction site, we see them at least once a week. Yeah. And it's because they're not allowed to drive crazy around here. It's very quiet. You'll never hear the jet skis. You'll never hear boats going crazy, people screaming on party boats. Like, it's not allowed.
Got it.
And so I think that keeping it that way is going to be very important to the families coming here. And even if you don't have a family and you're single, you're in your 20s and you want to come to North Bay Village, I mean, where Shucker's Bar and Grill used to be is now Palm Tree Club. We have many celebrities, many big DJs coming there. So that gets booked out every weekend. That's a crazy party, but it's a little bit out of the island. So that's also what I love about Tula. If we're going to talk about the building itself in North Bay Village, is that we're pocketed away. So we're not on the causeway. We're not in the noise. And like Pedro says, balance. We're balanced between Miami Beach, downtown. It's a very niched island that just got found, but I know it's going to be a good one.
Yeah. It's the balance that you need in life, you know? It's you're working and then either have to go to downtown or Fort Lauderdale, but when you get home to a quiet place where you want to enjoy the peace of your home.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's it. That's what you're going to be getting at Tula. That possibility and being close to everything, but at the same time, not in the middle of all the noise and all the convulsion.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's definitely a plus where you're set very centrally and perfectly located, but you're away from the craziness, but you're still within the island and have the accessibility to go to downtown, to Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, airport's 15 minutes away.
Exactly. Location-wise, it's one of the best.
Yeah.
And like you said, you're 5-10 minutes from the beach. You're super close to the financial district, to everything that you need to get to. You're just a few minutes away.
Absolutely.
So it's definitely a unique project. It's a project that, like I said, it's almost done. So for those people who are interested in something that they don't want to necessarily wait, they want to bring their families a few times a year, and have it to where there's not a lot of movement within the building, which I think is a very big detail.
Exactly.
Right? Yes. When you're buying into something, especially at a price point like this building, you want to make sure that your unit, the building, everything is upkept.
Exactly.
And if you have the ability of the rental program, like you guys said, the twice a year, you're not going to have that in and out of the craziness, or you're going to preserve the integrity of the building.
You're going to be in a secure place.
Correct. Exactly. Which I think is definitely a plus.
Yep.
But I mean, thank you guys so much for your time and bringing us up here. I think it's a lot of information and a lot of details that I think our listeners can definitely benefit from. And if you, like always, if you guys want to learn more, you definitely know that we're on every social media, every platform that you think we are on, we probably are. And for those of you watching on YouTube, obviously you got a little sneak peek of what the view looks like. But remember, that if there's anything that you guys need, reach out to us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. We're always willing to help and able to answer any questions you guys have. But again, thank you guys so much for your time and for letting us be here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And the most important thing is the time is now, right?
The time is now.
The time is now.
Thank you.
This is the Time Is Now podcast, presented by IRG.